let's talk a little bit about Agni. What is Agni? And in Ayurveda, what does this mean for us, right? This is a concept about your digestive fire, but how does that impact me? So when we look at a Western perspective of digestive issues, we might have names such as IBS or constipation, or even bloating, or some of those diagnosed conditions, right? Ayurveda looks at digestion through a different lens. We look at it through a concept called Agni. And we're going to keep it really simple here, but Agni essentially is your digestive fire. And this manifests in different places in your body and your mind. But when it comes to digestion, think of it as almost a fire in your stomach. Now, you might relate to that fire also is something that burns. And what's in our stomach that burns? HCl, or stomach acid. And we know that pH in our stomach is very strong. And it's good. We need that strong acid. That's what breaks down our food, our proteins, and it also keeps bacteria and parasites away in that environment. But for many people, that stomach acid has gone out of balance. We're eating on the go, or we're stressed while we're eating. Our nervous system is going in many different directions. And now our digestive system does not have the resources to do what it needs to do best. And then now we have low stomach acid or weak stomach acid, or we have stomach acid that's sitting there and it's coming up the wrong way and causing reflux. So these are some of the issues that can happen when our digestive system is not balanced. So the main concept here that I want you to just reflect on is your digestive fire. And the easiest thing that you can notice is your appetite. When you wake up in the morning, how long does it take you to feel hungry? Like actually hungry, not because it's time to eat breakfast, I'm going to eat. Pay attention to your appetite. There are some people who wake up after drinking water and they freshen up, they feel hungry and they can eat a big hearty breakfast, right? But there's many of us who feel like, I'm not that hungry, I know I should eat, and I'll just eat something, or I will wait until lunch or wait until I'm hungry to eat. And that's not really great either. So paying attention to your appetite is the first sign of how your digestive system is working and the strength of the Agni. We want something called Sama Agni. This is balanced Agni. Strong enough Agni to be able to digest and break down your food, but not Agni that is too strong, like a flaming, scorching fire. What happens when fire scorches? It burns without cooking, right? Like corn on the fireplace. It burns it, but it doesn't cook it. We don't want Agni that is just like flared out. That's not good for us either. And we don't want Agni that is too like a small flame that it never cooks. Think of it when you're cooking and you put some frozen vegetables into the pot. If that's on the lowest setting, on the sim, it's not going to cook no matter how long we keep it there. The same thing happens in our stomach. So that's why we don't want to have cold food and frozen food and things like that, which is a different topic. But we want a good digestive fire to be able to break down our food. So when we look at khichdi cleansing, this is a way of helping to reset our Agni. When we do things that are supportive for our digestive system, and when we start living in alignment with the cycles of the day, the circadian rhythms, when our system is more at ease, now our digestive system is going to be more at ease. Now we're going to be able to digest food that we need to, and for that not only to break down in our stomach, but to pass through the whole digestive system, and then to get absorbed and utilized beyond that into the cells and used as nutrition beyond that. So that whole cycle has to complete properly. And khichdi cleansing is a simple way of doing this. Now, it's not to say that it's going to completely fix every digestive issue, right? That's not the point. We want to help create a good foundation that you will see some benefits, and then this can take you to the next level of being able to take care of your digestive symptoms.